Hi guys, it's Haff. I am back again and this is going to be an update on my Project 50 Pan Roulette. I have finished other products, yay! Okay, but we will start with what I'd already finished or met my goals on. So the first thing was the Urban Skin Co. Body Balm. We had the Damask Rose perfume from Harvey Prince. We had the Vinyl Max lip gloss in Hypnotic, which I decided to de-stash because I really didn't like it. We had the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. The W7 Photo Shoot Foundation, which basically started oxidizing, so that was kind of gross. The Cetaphil Suntivity 30 SPF 30 moisturizer, which is disgusting. And then the Organic Care Fig and Papaya Nourishing Body Wash, which I haven't actually quite finished, but I had met my goal. I'm still kind of using it, but it's not in the project any longer. And last time I drew an extra product because I figured I was almost about to hit pan on the eyeshadow out of the That's Heart palette, which I did in fact do. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me post a picture. So there we go. I hit my goal on that eyeshadow right there. So that is another one done, so that's good. Another one to add to the collection. Just reorganise it in box. And then I finished the High Lift Cureplex Bond Sustainer step number 3. It was impossible to tell how much I had, but I think I only got like 2 more uses out of this before it was gone. So that one is done as well. So I get to draw out another one. In fact, I will be drawing out 2 because I have one that is as close to finish as as can be, which is the Burts Bees Pink Grapefruit Lip Balm. It's actually kind of broken. I can't roll it up any further. And that, if it would focus, that is literally how much I have left. That's, the plastic is all the way up to the top. So that's like a couple of days, if that, left of this one. So that one is as good as done, so I'm going to count that one as done as well. So that will mean I have actually finished 10 products so far, or reached my goals on 10 products, which is really, really cool. So on to the things that I have not finished. Can't find anything on the table in front of me. Okay, the first one is the Honolulu Bronzer from W7. I basically just open it halfway and then work on that end there. Let's see, it's kind of got a dip going in it. I actually used it as crease colour today because I thought that would be one way of wearing it down a bit faster. It's really slow progress because I don't really use it very much. I use a bit in my contour and that's it when I do my makeup, so that one's going to take a while. The MAC Vegas Vault lipstick, which is this colour here, it's what I'm wearing at the moment. It doesn't look like it's moved. Surprised how long this takes to use up. But that bottom line there is about where we are now, and that's where we were like 2 weeks ago. So I don't tend to reapply a lot, so these things do take longer. The blush that I have in this project is the light side of the Lull blush, which is, there's a definite dent. I tend to work just on this edge here. when I do it. So you can see in comparison to there, there's a bit more edge showing. It's another one that is, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to hit my goal on it before like the end of the year, but that is fine. The other one is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Last time you remember I tried like sharpening this and it did not go well. I need a bigger pencil sharpener. I have used it a couple of times since then. I haven't sharpened it again, so it hasn't moved on the thing. The lid is broken and I'm just really not enjoying it as product, I have to say. So yeah, that's that. The hand cream I had in this, the Grayskull Pineapple and Passion Fruit. My goal was to get down, I believe, to about where it says lotion. I'm currently there. It was completely full when I started. So you can see how much I've used. It's fairly consistent usage over a fortnight. So at least it's getting used. The Neon & Co. I've actually forgotten to mark this. Hair oil, which is very watery and strange too. I don't even know if it does anything. If anything, I think it makes my hair crispy. But where that orange mark is where we currently are. This was full when I started, but it wasn't like full. It was only like up here somewhere. But I've still used a fair amount, and you know, there's reasonably consistent progress. Probably another month and it will be gone as well. Excuse the dog barking. She has decided it's time for her to bark. The next one is the iTeeny Swizzle Stick in Midnight Cowgirl. I actually have forgotten to measure this, so I will. And it probably has not moved very much because it doesn't. It's, as you can see, it's actually broken in the little tubey thing. So I'll just, which is actually really annoying. Yeah. It basically, on my little thingy, it doesn't really look like it's moved too much. I've used it a few times. It's actually really quite a firm pencil. It's not that it hurts or anything when you use it. It's just not one of those pencils that is like super creamy and you go through it really fast. It's actually a lot slower than that, and I don't actually mind it because it doesn't move on my waterline. When I put it on my upper waterline, it doesn't transfer down onto my bottom waterline. So the marks for this one, which are these ones over here, are still basically the same. It's probably a little bit below where that line is there, but I'm not even going to bother marking it because it just doesn't seem to be moving. Okay, the next one is the Eyebrow Stylist from Essence. I can't actually remember where it was last time, but I've just been working up along here with this, and I like using it, so it's not a huge hardship to use it or anything. I think I've like thinned out this bit here a little bit since the last time. So my goal was basically to clean out that top corner, but I'll probably just keep on using it because I quite like it. The next one was the Nivea Day Cream, which looks like this. I tend to keep it on its side to make it a bit easier to use, but it's decided it wants to settle back down inside it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see with the glare from the light, but there's not a whole lot left in there. I might be finished by the next update, like in 2 weeks. But there's not a huge amount left in there. There's only a fairly small amount. So the next one was the sparkly product, which was the Stylist Ultra Olive. I've actually had to sharpen this a couple of times. It's a really creamy type pencil. I actually used it as sort of like an eye base today. So these marks here are this pencil. So that's where we were last time, and that's where we are now. So I used a bit. I really like it. I tend to use it on the underneath the bottom lashes, but I thought I'd try it today as an eye base, and it works pretty good for that. It is very soft and creamy though, so I pretty much had to sharpen it before I did the other eye, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it certainly would mean you would go through the pencil a lot more if you used it like every single day. Then we have my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara. This actually is starting to feel like it's drying out a little. Fairly standard spoolie on that one. It's a nice enough mascara. It's not terrific. It's not terrible. It's just a mascara. It just is what it is. The next two things are the things I drew out from last time when I added new things in. The Australis Mint Condition Lip Gloss. I honestly think I only used this once. Mainly because I was working on the Burts Bees thing, so I didn't really worry about it too much. So I'll soon be working on this one because the Burts Bees is pretty much done. And the last thing was the Avon La Femme perfume that I put into this container. I can still hear it in there. I don't know how much longer it's going to last. Cannot tell you. But it's being used, so, and I don't know how much is left. So there. So I am going to draw out two new items for the two that I finished and hadn't already drawn out new items for. So the first one is going to be a colourful lip product. I guess that means as opposed to neutral, but that'll be fun. I've already got a lip product in. And the second one is product you don't like. Okay. So I will just try and find something, and then I will be back. Okay, I am back. For my colourful lip product, I have grabbed out this teeny tiny little lipstick from W7. It is in the colour, I have no idea. I don't think it's actually got a name. It's the colour of the packaging. It is super duper pink. It's pink. So there is that much product. It's just a mini, but knowing how long it takes me to use up lip products, it'll probably take me forever to use it up. But that is going to be my colourful lip product. The product you don't like was actually kind of hard, because a lot of products that I don't like I've got rid of recently. So I thought I would go with a type of product that I don't particularly like, which are masks. Particularly this kind of mask where you have to like put it on your face and then leave it on your face and then like clean it off your face. If I'm going to do a mask, I prefer like the sheet ones, because I think it's less messy than these are. So this one is from Derma E. It is a purifying 2-in-1 charcoal mask with marine algae and activated charcoal. That sounds disgusting. Yeah. So I am going to see if I can use this up, even knowing that I really don't like this kind of product. So that is my update for my Project £50 Roulette. If If you want to see more of my stuff, then click down there on the subscribe button. Leave me a thumbs up if you like Project Pan type videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to reply to all comments, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya!